Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning to you. Happy New Year's Eve out there to you. Last day of 2025. Thanks as always for tuning in here to Mississippi Live Weather. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Thanks for starting off your day with us. We're live here from the Room to Room Weather Center and showing you temperatures out the door this morning. Another cold start to your day ahead. Take a look at this. We're in the 20s out there. A majority of us, few of us hanging out in those 30s. Senatobia up in South Haven, Northwest Mississippi, a little bit warmer than the rest of us, but most of us in the 20s right now. 22 in Houston, 23 in Eupora, 23 in Columbus, 25 in Vernon. So middle to low 20s where most of us are sitting this morning. Definitely still going to need your coat out the door. Maybe start your car early if you can as well. Temperatures across the board region-wide in the 20s. So that cold air has definitely made it down south. 24 in Birmingham, 23 in Huntsville, even in the 20s in Meridian, down in Hattiesburg, Mobile in the upper 20s. So that cold air made it to the coast as well. Definitely chilly out there. However, it is nice outside. Take a look over in Maggye. At least it looks nice outside. Beautiful sunrise was ongoing this morning. Lots of pinks and oranges in there, and we got a clear shot of it because we're not looking at any clouds in the forecast right now. So beautiful conditions to start off your day, even though it's so cold. 23 in Maven. At least it's feeling like 23 as well over there. Another live look over in West Point. Just another really nice start. Look at this beautiful sunrise that's still ongoing. Beautiful conditions out there. Again, you can just see all of the colors because we're not looking at any clouds out there, but it's just still chilly. So don't let the warm colors fool you. We're in the 20s in West Point, feeling more like 18. So some of us still feeling like the teens out there this morning. Your first 12 hours ahead, you can expect a nice warm up today. Even though we're starting off so chilly, we will not be ending that way. 30s are going to be the story for all of us by 8 a.m. into the 40s by 11, and then we'll be in the 50s today. So about 10 degrees warmer than we were yesterday. Middle to low 50s is where a lot of us will top out this afternoon, and then we'll be back in the 40s by 5, back in the 30s by 8. So temperatures do drop sunsetting on if you do got any later plans for your New Year's Eve. But this afternoon looking good to go in clear conditions all day long. So I'm not going to have to pack your rain gear for those New Year's Eve plans. Here's an overall look of what's going on satellite radar. Again, very quiet across the board, across a good portion of the United States. That includes here in North Mississippi. Not a lot going on here as well. Not even a lot of cloud cover across the region. As we head into your afternoon, we're going to still be seeing a lot of sunshine this afternoon. If you got any plans, you're good to go. Even into your overnight hours, you're good to go as well. Again, don't need any rain gear for those New Year's Eve plans. We'll see a front inch closer to the area and not impact us any into your New Year's Day. Lots of sunshine into New Year's Day as well into your Thursday, but into the back half of the day, we will watch more cloud cover roll in all ahead of our next system. You can see this low pressure system out in the plains in Oklahoma, Texas. That extended warm front is going to be pushing up into our area through your day on Friday, eventually causing more rain, especially into the back half of the day. So afternoon and evening looking pretty wet as of right now out there on your Friday due to this system pushing in. So if you got any plans going into Friday, encourage you to keep checking up with the forecast and go ahead and plan some rain gear as well. Rain chances do hold off though into New Year's Day. So got any plans over your next few days, you're good to go. On Friday, probably gonna need the rain gear, and then that chance does fall off into your weekend. So if you got any weekend plans, mainly looking dry out there, Friday is gonna be the main day that we're watching. Hey, coming up next, we'll talk more hour by hour through those rain chances on Friday. We'll also talk more in depth about your New Year's Eve. So if you got any plans this evening, we'll talk more hour by hour going all the way into midnight, all the way into 2026 of what you can expect. And of course, a full look at your 7-day forecast, that's coming up as well.
Give the gift of a delicious burger from Bulldog Burger, a soup and sandwich from Sweet Pepper's Deli, appetizers and cocktails from The Grill, or even a wood-fired steak from Harvey's. Choice is the perfect gift. An all-in-one gift card from Eat With Us.
I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that we can get help. Let's see how far we can go. Love, your mind.
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that I would never be able to get over it and that my kids wouldn't have a father. I started thinking, you know what? this isn't my story. For the longest time, fear held me back from ultimately being who I wanted to. I had to become a better man to be a better father. It's important to me that my kids are empowered and truly believe that if they can think it, they can do it.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, welcome back into Mississippi Live Weather. I am meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Thanks as always for keep tuning in with us out here on your Wednesday morning, your New Year's Eve as well. We're live from the Room to Room Weather Center. Here's a look of what's going on outside before we get into your overall forecast, and it's pretty out there. Lots of clear skies across North Mississippi this morning, making for a beautiful sunrise. However, like we said before, it's still cold. Temperatures in the 20s over in Crenshaw, feeling like the 20s as well. Here's a look overall at your airport delays this morning, not tracking any in those major airways across the United States. So if you know anybody or you yourself are going to hop on a flight today, maybe for some New Year's Eve plans, looking good to go coast to coast. No delays in San Francisco, LAX, Dallas, Fort Worth, or all the way up in LaGuardia if you're going to go watch the ball drop in New York City tonight. As for your day ahead here in North Mississippi, you can expect a little bit of a warmer one, so that's some good news. We'll be in the upper 30s by 9, 40s by 10, upper 40s by your 11 o'clock hour. So rising through the 40s into your mid-morning this afternoon, looking warmer. Will actually be in the 50s, low to middle 50s across the board. So more around average for this time of year. Low 50s in Alcorn, Prentiss County, Tishomingo County, Iuka 50, 54 in Houston, 55 Water Valley, 56 in Grenada, 56 in Kosciuszko, 56 in Starkville as well. So low to middle 50s. That's going to be the story for everybody this afternoon. Going hour by hour, I'm not tracking any rainfall out there for your New Year's Eve, so you're good to go with your plans. We're looking at actually a lot of clear skies hanging tight through the day ahead. So lots of blue skies out there this afternoon, clear skies hanging in this evening. And as we're ringing in the new year, had to put a pause out here for midnight. You're going to be good to go as well. So clear skies out there all the way into 2026. Going into New Year's Day, you're going to be starting off your day good to go as well. A few clouds out there, but for the most part, seeing a lot of sunshine until we hit your evening hours. Now, as we head into dinner time, 5 into 7 o'clock, we'll see clouds start to build back in, all ahead of our next system that's not going to be getting here on New Year's Day, but getting here on your Friday. So happy New Year out there to you. Today's highs again in the 50s. We're going to be warmer though. We're going to jump about 10 degrees between today into your New Year's Day. So 2025 into 2026, we're jumping about 10 degrees, 50s today, 60s tomorrow. So any New Year's Day plans, maybe you're hitting those New Year's Day sales. You are not going to need the coat into the afternoon, feeling kind of comfortable out there with conditions near 60 degrees. So definitely we're warming back up and we're seeing dry days ahead as we're rounding out the 2025 and going into the new year. Your temperature outlook as we head further into 2026, continuing to get warmer and warmer. So your temperature outlook, we're looking at above average conditions coast to coast from California all the way into the Carolinas. The Virginia is looking warmer as well, and that includes here in North Mississippi. So a warmer start to your new year is going to be continuing into the first week of your new year as well. Take a look at your high temperatures over your next 7 days. 50s stick around today, and then after that, going into the weekend, we kind of moderate out into the upper 50s to middle 50s through Sunday. And then take a look as we're starting off your new work week. I know a lot of us on Monday are going to be heading back. I know I hate to say that to you, heading back to work, heading back to school as well. And we're going to see temperatures in the 60s. So definitely going to be warming back up by the time most of us get back into that regular routine. Going into your Friday, let me talk you through your rain chance before I let you go. This is our next best chance of rain coming into play at the end of your work week. So on Friday, looking like rain starting as early as noon, but really into the afternoon when we'll start to see this warm front lift through the area as it does, bringing showers continuing through your evening. So back half of Friday, looking like we'll see rain on and off through the back half of the day. If you got any dinner time plans, I encourage you to bring the rain gear and expect that. As we head into your Saturday, though, that rain will clear out. So this weekend, looking dry out there, even though we'll see a wet into your Friday. Here's a full look at your 7-day forecast. 50s today, 60s tomorrow, 50s for a good portion of the rest of the time into your upcoming weekend, the first weekend of 2026, before 60s return into the work week ahead. So that's a full look at your 7-day forecast. Again, only rain chance that we're looking at is going to be on your Friday. So that's our main chance of rain over your next 7 days. Hey, make sure to tune in with us. We'll be live one more time this morning at 7:30. And if you are headed to some bowl games, going to watch Ole Miss, Alabama, or Mississippi State play at those bowl games, I have what to expect for your forecast ahead. Also, if you're just going to be watching them from the couch like me, I'll have what to expect for that as well. So make sure to tune in one more time. We'll be live at 7:30.
Growing up, Gabe was naturally curious. When he began to discover weather, Gabe just didn't want to know what was happening, but he wanted to know why it was happening. Gabe became fascinated with tornadoes, and it impacted his life. He wanted to pursue a career in meteorology. Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.